Hello everyone, Owenazuris here. Today we are playing another game that was recommended to me by Facebook. Most likely it'll be going on my bad game list, and actually I can tell you it already is because I already kind of played it before. Noticed the sound wasn't working, but then apparently the sound was working on the actual recording, and it completely erased me from talking about this game. It says here it's called Pocket Incoming, which is not true. It's called Legend Best Origin. Most likely they misspelled the word beast when they were putting this game on the App Store. As you can tell, this is a game that might not be around too long if Nintendo sees this. Also kind of curious if they're going to try to flag my video on my channel, which they have before on games that I have played kind of like this. So let us go ahead and start. I'm going to make a new character here. And no one steal my account, even though I don't intend on playing it much past this video. Let's go ahead and change servers here. And I am going to play on server 4. We're kind of going to see what kind of game this is, besides, obviously, a ripoff of Pokemon. Now, for some reason, this video will not play. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. And now, we got 404 talking here. It's not an error. It's just talking about the battles of the League Conference are fierce and exciting, and we're about to finally enter the final battle. Let's welcome the two trainers who fought all the way to this glorious battle in the finals. Who are those trainers, you may ask, with all these legendary Pokemon? There's Ash, and then you got Elaine, and they're going to fight for a while. And this tutorial really takes a long time, because I have done it before. Yeah. I mean, Facebook obviously is recommending this to me because I probably liked Pokemon Go or something like that at some point. But really, I don't understand. I mean, first off, how do you get funding for this type of stuff to put on Facebook? I'm guessing maybe when you're targeting ads to people, maybe it's not as expensive, because this game keeps getting recommended to me. So I thought I'd check it out, play it on the channel, see what's happening. Okay, I can actually go and do something. I can do Doom Flame. Usually I have about 3 moves to pick from, which, if you thought 4 moves in Pokemon were limiting, this is even more limiting. Of course, you're not going to keep any of these Pokemon. This is just kind of a teaser to show you all these really cool characters and legendaries that you're probably already familiar with if you've ever played Pokemon, and I'm assuming their target audience is people who have played Pokemon and people who don't realize that some no-name company or some no-name person that I've never heard of, which kind of goes with the no-name, doesn't have the rights, most likely, to all of these characters. If they do have the rights, and they can show me evidence of that, I will happily apologize to them, but I'm pretty sure that's a safe bet that they don't. Watch some of these animations here. Animations actually aren't bad. It kind of makes you wish, you know, that Nintendo would put some sort of Pokemon game besides the ones that are on there, like a legitimate Pokemon Red or Blue on the iPhone. There's really no reason not to. I mean, the things are portable anyways. Most of the games don't require like specific input commands if you don't have a controller. You could easily make an overlay of a controller, a directional pad and an A/B button. A lot of games have done that in the past that I have played. There's no reason they couldn't do it here. You could even transfer your Pokemon over potentially using Pokemon Home. So yeah, I mean, I get that they have a Switch, which is a portable system. I mean, that's kind of how they advertise it when I do Switch or play a lot of it, is when I'm on vacation. So, yeah, I get that you wouldn't want to put your main stuff on there, but you can put some of your older titles on there. Anyways, this battle's going to go on for a while. It just wants you to see all these animations, probably so that you'll say, hey, I wish I could go later on when we're just going to have a Geodude, a Pikachu, and I'll probably choose a Squirtle again, so that you'll go and pay real money to get these characters, because it's not like you go and probably summon them. And last time I played, I didn't have any sound. Like I said, the sound was in the game, but I wasn't hearing it. Now I'm hearing it. Hopefully it's not drowning me out too bad. Just the microphone here. I don't feel like I really missed too much without the sound. Though it was kind of weird seeing all these moves going off and having absolutely no sound. And then we're going to wake up. Hello, new trainer. So, Bing Kea. So, Missy sounds more like a Bing Kea. But you see, it recommends names randomly to me, but the nicknames are already in use. So, Rage Jocelyn. Can I pick that? No. So I'm going to click on this and Rage Jocelyn. You just have to change the letter. Because I tried typing other names, but it won't accept them. So it might be... See, it's not a Nintendo game, so I don't think that it's going and censoring or won't let you just choose like 2 random combinations of words together. Because that actually sounds like something Nintendo would do. Another, or it's you. Yes, it's you. Because Nintendo is pretty restrictive, but if they were going to emulate that aspect of Nintendo, then I don't think that stand right there would say beer on it. And you see, they just call it, like, that is Pikachu, and it says Pokemon in the background. A lot of these games, when they steal, like, Pokemon assets or other, say, anime or video game assets, they're at least sometimes trying to, I don't know, they create their own term instead of Pokemon. They're not being so blatant. But here, I mean, they are literally, unless they have the rights to this, and as I said, I will apologize if someone can show me they have the rights to all this. But, I mean, they're just blatantly ripping off Pokemon characters. I mean, Professor Oak was talking to me. There's a... It's like a Graveler or a Golem. Yes, I'm hitting challenge. And there we are. So, I mean, the gist of this is going to be eventually a 6 versus 6 battle, which, yeah, wouldn't be bad if this was actually a licensed game and if it was actually, you know, probably well made and didn't have glaring English problems. You can also see in the bottom left, it looks like there's a way to speed up combat. Which I'm sure will either come later in the game or potentially you have to pay money for. Let's do Thunder Invasion. Goes Pikachu. And that is definitely Thunder Invasion. So even just like the cartoon and stuff, you're using a Pikachu to solve all your problems, even taking out Earth type. And I'm going to draw, let's see what I get. Last time I got a Geodude, and this time I got a Geodude, so it's probably fixed what you get. They give you something no one wants. So eventually you'll buy more later on. And I'm sorry if you like Geodude, but I'm not a fan of Geodude. To me, it's kind of like Zubats. Looks like he's gonna punch that Pokemon there. Teach some battle techniques. So I actually do like in the right-hand corner, they have like a speed thing showing who's next in battle. A lot of RPGs do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually, you know, probably a good idea to kind of create something in Pokemon where you're like, oh, my speedy type Pokemon might get 2 attacks before, say, the slower one would. Which is actually kind of a good idea. I know speed helps with dodging and stuff, but in the game, every Pokemon just gets to take a turn. So, you know, stuff like that might shake up the formula a little. And there he goes. Oh, he's got his fist. He's going all around. He's provoked that guy who's coughing now. And then Pikachu is gonna go and do Thunder Invasion. All of that from only 858 damage. At least it's a palindrome. Even the leveling up noise is exactly from Pokemon. Then, like lots of these games, you go and equip lots of stuff. You can go and level your character up. And that's how far I got last time I recorded, and that's how far I'm going to get this time when I record. There's really no reason to keep playing. This game obviously is using lots of assets it should not be using. They do not have the rights to, and they don't even, I mean, they're blatant about it. They have no shame. They are literally just going and stealing the assets from Nintendo. Translation is poor in some areas. The game looks nice, I will give it that, except for all the clutter all over the screen and all the ways you see to spend money. You got your value pack, your rookie reward, your lucky spin, your first purchase, your privilege pack, your limited or time limited events and rewards, and I can't even click on the little ellipses by it, so I'm sure there's even more. You got an energy system, you got at least 2 currencies that I can see there, plus the energy system. A hard level 5 unlocked to do something else. So yeah, I'm sure there is lots of ways you can spend money to go and do stuff that you could do if you just went out and purchased any of these games on your own, and then you wouldn't have to pay to win. So if you enjoyed this video of me looking at... Oh, someone got a Gyarados. That's pretty cool. So if you enjoyed this video of me looking at a bad game that was recommended to me by Facebook, then go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I don't do a lot of videos like this. I am going to start trying to do more of stuff recommended to me by Facebook when I have time. Mainly on the channel, I do roguelike videos of various roguelike games or roguelite games, depending on who is talking. So if you like roguelikes, feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.